This feels like the first time in ages I've done a hiking vlog. It's actually the first time in ages that I have been out on a walk, a hike walk. The whinging is my dog, my little dog. She's desperate to go. So I'm yawning, I'm not in the mood for it. We're at Mam Tor in Derbyshire, in the Peak District.
It's a really easy start, pretty steep, but it's easy. There's the car park, and all you do is follow the path. Doesn't take that long, like less than 10 minutes to probably get to the top, really. So it's quite a popular walk. That's why we're here early, to try and avoid the crowds. So this is within less than a minute of getting out of the car. You get views straight away, and that's where we're going. An immediate fire burner. There's the steps going up. Dogs are going to have to stay on lead because there are sheep everywhere. Oh no, we've actually got to walk past. Oh, there we go. Oh, little lamb. The dogs are pretty good. They're used to it. They don't pull towards them, but still keep them on lead. They're so cute. And here we are at the trig of Mam Tor. There's actually no one here, which is a first. Normally the people look like little ants, like going across there, but it's really quiet. It's probably because we're still quite early. Yeah, so I don't know how far we're going to go with this walk. I've never actually attempted to do the whole thing, which is what I think what I'm going to try and do today. Always tend to like just go down halfway, but that's usually because there's loads of people and I just get a bit annoyed. But because it's quite quiet, we'll see. I might get all of it done.
I was not in the mood for coming out here today at all, but I thought I should sort of make the effort because it has been a long time, and I know that if I get out and just start moving I'll feel better, and I already feel a bit better. Like the air is fresher, it's quiet, there's space. I like space around me. But yeah, we've had a lot going on, stuff that I'm not really going to go into. Besides, oh come on, one of the things that has happened is my two little dogs have not been too well. Tiger, where is he? There, good boy. He had a couple of lumps on his body and the vet was pretty certain they were cancerous. Luckily they weren't. We had them removed, but it was a horrible time waiting for the result. We were told about 2 weeks ago now. Sorry, I'm just trying to like multitask here. Being wrapped up because they insist on walking behind me. Yeah, we were told a couple of weeks ago that Kiri, who's a little one, well, she hadn't been acting herself for a few months, but then seemed to have really deteriorated in the last few weeks. We took her to the vet, and the vet said she's completely deaf. She's gone completely deaf within a few weeks. And he also said he thinks she's got extensive, like widespread arthritis. Now, we sort of agreed at first, but actually looking at her now, I don't think she's arthritic. I know my dogs so well. So up until a couple of years ago, she was competing at agility. My dogs are super active. They have a good walk every day, and then probably once a week, they get a bigger walk, and then once every couple of weeks they get a bigger walk like today, and they are really active. You just know your own dog, don't you? And I don't think she's arthritic. She's not stiff when she wakes up in the morning. She's only a little bit stiff after a big walk, but even then it's only for like a few minutes till she stretches it out, and then she's fine. She's got so much bounce to her still, the way she moves. Come on, keep walking and trip up. Yeah, I just don't think she's arthritic. We've started her on some super strength joint care, and the vet also suggested CBD oil because he said he's got a few dogs at the practice who have been transformed on CBD oil, so they've started that, and I've started it too. If it's that good, I'm in on it. But yeah, so we're waiting on some blood results just to check there's nothing more going on. But what's been really sad is the deafness. Now, I know through my work, like I work with dogs, I know so many dogs who are deaf, and they do adapt, and everyone says they adapt so well. I know that, I see it, I know it, but it has had an effect on her, which is really sad to see. You can tell just by the way she started vocalizing a little bit in the evenings. She's just like, she jumps out of her skin if someone walks up to her and she's not aware they're there. And she's so inquisitive on her walks that unless there's somewhere where I can really see, I've decided to put her on a retractable lead. I was never a fan of them, but in some circumstances such as this, they can be useful. But I'm still making sure that on every walk we get somewhere where she gets at least 10 minutes running around free, because I think that's going to help her mobility anyway. But it's just, yeah, it's a little bit sad. But I have invested in a little new backpack. You can see it. And the thing with this backpack is it's got a little pouch for her, so, and she's super cute in it. And I've tried her out just in the house. She loves it. She's like, yeah, I can totally do this. So we're going to see. I'll probably put her in it later just for cuteness levels. Okay, I'm starting to feel better. I did not want to come here this morning. I decided to do it yesterday, but I just did not want to come here up until the point where I put my keys in the ignition on the driveway. I was like, oh, shall I just leave it? Shall I just leave it? But it's one of those things where I know what works for me, and I knew that even if I didn't feel like it, if I came here, I would feel a bit better. And if I stayed at home, I'd probably just spiral a little bit. So I forced myself to come out here, and I'm so glad I did. It's just, I can smell like really good food. I think the farm down there are cooking something. It smells really good. But yeah, there's hardly anyone here. The air is clean other than the smell of food. I just feel I'm starting to get that floaty, happy feeling, which must be endorphins, and gratitude. I think that's what it is as well. And I can tell my mood's starting to change, because some people just walked past me and they said morning, and that just made my day. The little things like that. I love how when you're out and you do pass someone, when you walk in, like everyone says hello to each other. I just love that. It's a tiny little thing, but it makes me happy. So yeah, I'm so glad I came here. I just wish I could let the dogs off the lead, but not worth it with the sheep around. But yeah, look at this. Look at that. That's Echo, but that's where we're going. I sort of think I've been here before, and then part of me thinks I haven't. But yeah, she's got her full bounce, Kiri has. No problem, not bothered in the slightest. Okay, that looks like quite a steep climb. Where are we? Doesn't look like it on the screen, but it does in real life. So I'm probably not going to record because the sheep. I'm going to put Echo back on the lead. And oh, that man going to pose for me at the top. Yeah, I'm going to record when we get to the top, probably, to try and save myself falling over. So this is the edge that you saw from the other side a second ago. Yeah, I don't really want to go. Lie down! Oh, lie down. I'll be putting her on the lead in a second. Don't worry. Okay, so this is what we're doing now for the next little bit of the walk. Kiri's pretty happy there. I'm still taking a bit of getting used to it. It's the first time I put it on outside. Yeah, until she's used to it and I know she's not going to try and make a bid for freedom, I'm not going to carry her on my back. I'm going to keep her on the front. But she's loving it. She's loving the view. Right, Lowe's Hill, Pike, Wards, Peace. Apparently, according to the sign. It's hard work carrying Madam. Yeah, it's hard work on my back. It'd be easier if I carried her on my back, but carrying her on my front is putting a strain on my back. But look at her, she's so happy. She's just loving life. She's like, yeah, looking around. She's tiny, she never gets to see the views, but she's loving it now. She looks older than normal because I gave her an extreme haircut yesterday. I took all her cute blonde bits away. Now she just looks grey, poor thing. But no, she's good. But I don't know now whether to go and try and find a way down and round or to go back the way we came, which I've seen a few people go back and they've sort of passed me on the way up and coming back the same way. And while it's really quiet and it's not windy, it might be an option to do that. I might do that. I'll just go over this little bit here and see. And if there's not an obvious path going down, I think there is one to the right somewhere, then we'll just go back this way.
So we're at the top of Los Hill. I don't feel like I'm saying that right. Unless something massively inspiring hits me, I'm probably going to end the vlog here because I think I just want to walk a little bit. Not focusing on having to catch things, but that's the route we did. So you can see over there, and we just sort of followed it along. That little dot there is the tree that we saw, and just sort of followed it along. It's really simple route, and then you go down here and back across the bottom. So if you're looking for an easy walk, it's a really good one to do. Okay, I know I said I'd stop the video there, but it doesn't feel right to not include like a little feel of the walk back. So there's like the building that I should know what that is, but I don't. And we saw from the hill. So this is like in the distance, that's where we were. And it's just fields back. If you've got a dog that is not easily transportable over stiles, then maybe just stick to the top because there's a lot of stiles to lift them over. And there's a lot of sheep as well, but yeah,